simulators, it's very easy to create elliptical galaxies. No problem. All of your mergers of smaller galaxies, and you always get an elliptical galaxy. The difficulty in simulations is still to produce spiral galaxies. So people are working on that, but there are quite a few unsolved questions. A very general picture here is that if you have gas clouds with little or no rotation that start to collapse, very, very massive gas clouds, and start to form stars, you would end up probably with a spheroidal distribution of gas and stars, which ultimately might lead to elliptical, however, usually also mergers are involved. If you have a rotating gas cloud, because of this rotation and the centrifugal force, ultimately you end up with a flattened spheroid and an extended gas-rich disk. If you have strong rotation, you would end up again with an extended disk, not necessarily with a spheroid in the center, and also eventually spiral arms. There are a number of theories as how to spiral arms evolve. Often these theories involve some perturbation that must have happened intrinsically or extrinsically in such a galaxy. So this picture here only looks at internal influences. However, we also know that, of course, external influences are quite important, such as mergers with smaller units, as you saw in the previous cosmological simulations. If you have mergers of roughly equal mass galaxies, or generally very massive galaxies, in the end, even if these galaxies initially had spiral structure, you end up with something that looks like one single massive elliptical galaxy. So both effects play a role. If we go one step further here and compare the overall star formation histories of elliptical galaxies and spiral galaxies, what we find typically is that elliptical galaxies formed most of their stars early on, at early times. So we find mainly relatively old stars in the present-day universe in these kinds of objects. That is indicated over here. In spiral galaxies, we tend to find very gas-rich objects over extended periods of time. The gas can be used to convert or to be converted into stars. So we have continuous star formation across basically the entire lifetime of the universe, such as is happening still in our Milky Way. So rather different evolutionary histories in these two types of galaxies. Also, in elliptical galaxies, early on, the gas gets consumed very rapidly. You have little rotation. The stars are mainly on chaotic orbits or elliptical orbits with no preferred rotational direction. Overall, in spiral galaxies, the disks of these spiral galaxies have a preferred direction of rotation, and that is where we find most of the ongoing star formation.
这边讲到是星系怎么做出来的啊？那星系就刚刚讲它是有几千亿个恒星绕在一起的东西。那椭圆星系呢，是这些星球啊，大家互相绕，互相绕成一个椭圆的形状。螺旋星系呢，它有一个盘状的结构，多半的星星都在盘状里面做一个像我们太阳系一样公转的这样子的运动。螺旋星系里面还有很多气体，恒星还在做。椭圆星系呢，已经没有气体了，没有材料，恒星已经做完了，很早就做完了。那这边的这个理论就是在解释这些星系怎么做出来的，这个还没有答案。不过有一种理论认为，当时那一大团要做星系的那一团云气啊，如果转得比较慢，它就会变成椭圆星系。那他当时在做恒星的时候，他作为这一团气体，他就已经开始做恒星了，因为局部的气体就缩下去做恒星，所以它的恒星形成啊，在很短的一段时间，这是时间走了，在很短的时间他就把恒星形成啊做完了，所以现在它的恒星已经是做完活着的，已经活了很久。没有新的恒星在诞生，是一个老人的社会。可是这种螺旋星系呢，相信是一个当时那团云就转